something I was thinking about recently was like another reason that I have tried so hard to share my thoughts and experience throughout this so-called all the lies shit was because I was on the other side at the beginning. Not because I really believed them, but because I care about people. Because I saw the bullshit, you know, I could see there was bullshit involved, like that was clear. But I still, I don't know. Everybody I knew was taking the fucking shot as stupid. It was like, yeah, then all my friends jumped off a bridge, so I did too. Yeah, pretty much, kind of. That's kind of what happened, basically. Yeah. But I mean, I have an excuse, but it's bullshit. You know, like what I mean, it's real. I was out of my mind. I was not thinking straight for already a full year before that happened. I was really pissed off. So, so I fucked up. You know, I was not thinking straight. I don't think anybody could have been if they're still, especially if they're still going along. You can't be thinking straight. There you are. You gotta wake the fuck up. They gotta see. That's so. That's why. Like here, I'll give you an example. Bring it up. And this is also why I can't help but believe the truth is not enough. Hold on. I'm like, are you kidding me? Fuck. Alright, so this is a tweet that I've shared. I reply to people. I mean, I've replied to many people. You can see here, this tweet has 10.9k views, only because I kept sharing this on many replies. I made this tweet once, and then I just kept linking it to different replies that I was replying to. It's the only reason it has so many views. I got one reply on it. One. You think the first two are gotchas, that masks don't work because of this. They defend this shit. They justify it. They make excuses. They can't see what's happening in front of their face and what has been happening in front of their face the entire fucking time. And they'll defend it and justify it. Can't even get the surface shit across. You know, that's why, like, the truth is not enough. This is not even looking at the details, but you should be. I mean, you know, it's like, hello, that does not make sense. No, it does not make sense. This does not make fucking sense unless you know they're lying, and then it makes fucking sense. So I try to show people the hypocrisy and the bullshit, right? The surface stuff, the stuff from fucking MSM. The same people. Look, this was August 17th. Here comes the real deal, the COVID variant, mask, whatever. And then fucking a week later, 27th, masks are a danger, you know what? I mean, I've seen, this isn't new. Saw this a year ago, saw this 2 years ago, saw this 3 fucking years ago. Same shit. All of them lied the whole fucking time. Back and forth, 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 back and forth. And I can't even show that. They'll make excuses. They defend this shit. This person over here fucking called these right wing. Oh, then you got right wing news articles. They're right wing except for this one. Like, you're a fucking moron. I linked them to a video showing like a bunch of MSM back and forth on their own word and all this shit, whatever. I saw it all during it, man, because I paid attention the whole fucking time. So I also know I'm an idiot. I'm a stupid asshole, fucking lunatic guy when I was masking back and seeing because I was crazy. I said some shit should not have said. Yeah. But you show this to people and they make excuses. Same thing with like Elon Musk or every story ever, all these things that you can show people, like 9/11. You can watch that building collapse like that and not think that that was a controlled demolition. Like, that seems pretty fucking obvious. But people got excuses though. Every time. I don't know. I mean, I can sort of understand, sort of, because I did lose my mind, and I don't even know where I'm at anymore. I mean, like, I'm trying. I have to force myself. That's weird. I don't know. I don't know. I can be okay, especially when I don't think about this stuff. The only thing you can do to tolerate it is to not think about it. That's right. So that makes sense that people ignore this shit all the time. I went too far. I didn't learn just one story. I didn't just find out that the pandemic was a lie and exactly how and why and all the shit, not just on the surface shit, how they lied to us, but all the shit behind it. I didn't just look at that. I found out way too much shit, man. Because whatever, the dots connected themselves, all the people connected themselves, all these fucking people. Like, I'll show you an example. Hold on, I'll show you an example. It's an example. I got it. I have to find. Hopefully I can find it. I'm pretty sure I put it under FDA. I might have to check another one, but I'm scrolling through a bunch of FDA. But there's something I want to show. This specific one. Alright, 2 pages of this one. That might be under a different fucking keyword. Shit. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's one. I had a bunch of these. Or not a bunch, but a few. A few of these. FDA, Johnson & Johnson, they're the same people. Mark McClellan, whatever. On the left is the former FDA commissioner in charge of regulating Johnson & Johnson. On the right is the current member of the board of directors of Johnson & Johnson. So FDA commissioner in charge of regulating Johnson & Johnson is the board member, whatever. And then on the left, former FDA commissioner in charge of regulating Pfizer. On the right is a current member of the board of directors of Pfizer. And people would say, yeah, that makes sense, right? Like, I mean... anyways. That's just one thing. I brought it up, I forgot, because the people connect themselves. It's not just this, but it's like they're all related somehow. All the people, all of them, and all of them, man. They're all connected. They're all in every business, in every government. It's the same fucking people, dude. It's crazy. This is why, if you ever see, like, people will point out, like, oh, the FBI investigated themselves and they found out that everything was fine. Yeah, because they're the same people. It's never-ending corruption. It's never-ending insanity, man. It is. It's too much. Like, I learned way too much, and I would rather not believe what I believe and whatever when it comes to these people. But I saw some shit. I looked into their history as individuals, and and when you do that, when you go into the history of these people, their life and whatever, not like every detail, but they're what we know of as far as the public life that they've led. They're all connected. You'll find fucking Trump and Epstein, Trump and all, like, everybody, all of them. It doesn't matter. If you're looking down one of these person's fucking little things, their history and such, you will come across all of their fucking names. Eventually. You're gonna see somebody else's name. Oh, they were there too? Shit. And then another name will pop up, and another name, and it's all the same people. No matter what. They're all linked. They're all connected. It's fucking crazy. That's why I'm so... like, you could never convince me they didn't lie about all this shit, everything. And people will be like, well, I've had people insult me about it, but you're not living in reality. I'm like, neither are you. I don't say that. I've just thought about that. I'm like, neither of you. But I don't have that response because I'm not trying to insult them. Like, I would rather not live in this reality. It doesn't make any sense. It's fucking insane. And we know that they've lied to us. How many fucking times? I mean, that they've admitted to. 20 years later is almost guaranteed. They always admit to the lies, and some lies come out 100 years later, right? And then by that point, nobody gives a fuck, because what are you gonna do about something that's already happened? We already live. This is already the normal that we live in. So what do you? You should know. You should care. You should at least care. You should at least understand that you can't believe anything they fucking say about anything ever the fuck again, ever. This includes doctors and nurses. You can't even trust those fucking people. The ones right now. I mean, that's crazy. How fucked up is that? my sister asked me, because I said, I can't trust anybody ever the fuck again. And she said, how do you live like that? And I said, I don't know. Still figuring that out. Still, I don't think I ever will.